Hello everyone, so as you saw from the title, this is not a review, it's not a happy video. It is me addressing the fragrance community, the so-called fragrance family. It is with sadness in my heart and a little bit disheartening that I'm coming to you guys today to talk about certain things that I needed to address, because not only because somebody put a video talking about something that was towards me that was negative, but also because over the past couple of weeks, things have gotten out of hand. I've gotten pretty much hatred. It's become personal, vindictive, and extremely destructive, in a point that they're talking about my family members. So this is why I'm making this video. I need to address, and I'm also making this video for you guys that are truly fans of this channel and what I stand for. If you have dealt with me for the past 5.5 years, whether it be via email, on my YouTube channel, or on my Facebook Emporium of Scents group, you guys know what I stand for, what kind of person I am, and how I carry myself. Now, I don't like to feed into negativity. I don't like to talk about people. If you know me, you know that I don't talk about people. I don't feed into negativity. I'm never part of these cliques or groups that are constantly bashing people or talking about this person doing that, this person doing this, or so-and-so. I don't do this kind of stuff. So as you may or may not know, over the past couple of weeks, I want to say 3 to 4 weeks, I've been a target of some reviewers that have put out some videos that were very degrading, pretty much slandering and smearing my name, or at least trying to. But I want to talk about these people. A lot of these people I've never actually talked with. They never actually bought anything from me. They never interacted with me in any way, shape, or form. They don't have a clue, or they don't know who I am or what I stand for. So for them to pass judgment and throw stones at me and certain items and things that were talked about, it's extremely disturbing, to say the least. So a little bit of background on me, if you have just come up to this channel and you stumbled upon this video, or you don't know much about Max Forti. So I've been a part of this fragrance community for 7+ years. I've been a part of the forums, the groups, and having my YouTube channel for the past 5.5 years, actively making reviews for almost 4 years. So my channel did not pop up overnight. I have been doing this for quite a while, and almost 500 videos later. My fan base was not built overnight. It was built over a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears of many nights, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, editing videos. As you know, I have a morning job. If you don't know, you know it now. And this is a hobby. It becomes a passion. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to go in circles. I'm going to go straight to the point for the main accusation that I've suffered over the past few weeks, which was the matter of buying subscribers. I do not condone, I don't practice, and I will never do such thing, because it's not what I stand for. It's not what this channel is all about. And if you know, I always do things, whenever I do things, whether it be talking to somebody in the fragrance community, answering an email, or doing any kind of business transaction, if someone's buying something from me or swapping something with me, I always put my best foot forward. I'm always integral, and I always try to do the best I can to the best of my ability. And again, you can't please everyone, but one thing is for certain: I would never do something that would jeopardize my integrity or the integrity of this channel or what I stand for. So no, I never did, and I never will buy subscribers. And regarding the numbers, because I know it's going to come up, the question is going to come up, so I'm going to address it again right here on camera, looking at you. The numbers, I can't explain to you why they were out of whack for that particular time. Who's to say that people weren't trying to sabotage my channel, do things on their own to try to make me look bad? I literally don't know, but I would like to tell you again, I would never do such things. I would never do things to harm myself or to jeopardize the hard work that I put into this channel for almost 5 years now. That I can assure you. And the second thing I'd like to discuss here today is the fact of hyping stuff up. Now, I was accused of hyping things up. If I talk highly about a fragrance, it's because I truly love it. Now, as far as hyping stuff up to make money on it, I would never do that. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I'm talking about. I was accused of hyping up the fact that Bleecker Street was discontinued from the house of Bond number 9. Now, I'm going to have the post right next to me, the actual post that went up on my forum and a couple different forums, which I don't even post in those forums anymore, again, because I don't like the negativity. But the actual post said, could it be? I did not say it was discontinued. I wasn't selling it on my site because I couldn't actually find the fragrance for myself that I was looking for. And I also posted this post right here that shows the fragrance on Amazon already fetching over $1,000. Now, if you follow me on my channel, you know that I don't hype stuff up and overcharge it. on my website. It's quite the contrary. On my website, you can always look to find prices that are better than the competition, better than the big names out there, because I always try to beat them if it's $5 or $10 below what the prices are, because I want to give you guys the opportunity to own a very expensive retail fragrance, otherwise really hard to get, for the best possible price. The website itself was also a platform that I created to share my passion and love for fragrances, my fragrant daily quotes, and everything else that I do fragrance-wise, as well as offer you guys great opportunity to find very expensive fragrances for a better rate. Now you may ask, or you may accuse me of being a businessman. Am I a businessman? Yes, I'm a businessman by trade, by profession. However, I don't mix things up. A hobby, a passion, something that's done in a friendly manner, it is just that. And when it comes to business, yes, if I paid for a fragrance and I'm making $5, $10 profit because I'm providing a price that's way below retail, I don't see what the problem is. I actually see it as a blessing. It is a blessing to me to be able to do that for the fragrance community and continue to share my passion with you guys. The last thing I want to talk about, sales and business practices. I'll talk about the raffles. I was accused of making raffles on my Emporium of Scents to blatantly make outrageous profits. Now, I'm going to address this right now once and for all. I've done 5 raffles on the Emporium of Scents to date. The channel is almost 2 years, the forum is almost 2 years old now. Those 5 raffles were 3 Aventus, 1 Surgeoff Mephisto, and the other one was Virgin Island Water Blue Cap, the discontinued 2008 version. Now, if you look, and they're there because I never delete things, you can go ahead and do the search and you'll find those raffles and you'll see that I didn't make that much profit at all on those fragrances. I've seen fragrances like Creed Aventus raffles for 2011, 2012, 2013 batches go for over $1,000. I've never done that. If I'm making $30, $40, $50 profit on a raffle, why is it a shame? When most of the time when I sell my Creed Aventus on my website, or when you contact me via email or PM, I make $10, $15. Now remember, I also pay PayPal fees with every transaction. I don't try to fool the system. I go by the rules. Again, I pay PayPal fees. So those are the issues. I don't promote hatred. I don't promote negativity. That's not what I'm all about. If they had questions about anything whatsoever, I have an open door policy. You can email me, which everybody knows my email, maxforti@gmail.com or info@maxforti.com. They can PM me on Facebook. It's very easy. I'm very accessible. I'm not somebody that hides behind a camera, that never talks to you guys and put out videos and that's it. You can talk to me. You can ask questions. As a matter of fact, I answer dozens of people on a weekly basis, and most of those people don't buy anything from me. I'm not here for the business. This is a hobby and a passion, and I'm happy to share it with you. And lastly, I'd like to encourage you, if you truly have a passion for fragrances or whatever it may be, I encourage you to go for it, to, search your dreams, fight for the things you believe in. Don't spend your time otherwise trying to bash people or step on someone's head so that you can look better by pointing out other people's flaws. We're all flawed. There's no one here that's perfect, that's watching this video or that makes video on YouTube. So I encourage you to be positive, to help each other out, to share the passion like I always said, and to be, bringing the community together, not dispersing it, not, giving into the clicks or the negativity, because there's a lot of people out there that are keyboard warriors, that just sit down behind a computer and they're just happy to bash people. They're like vultures. They're waiting for one bad thing to be posted so they can all come out, just like cannibals, like to eat you up. That's not what this community is all about. And which brings me to my next point. It has changed drastically, and it will continue to change. We can either embrace the change and work together to make a better community, or we can just destroy it altogether. Which, the way it's going, it looks like it's going that way. The 2 last things I'm going to say, I don't want this video to drag too long. Number 1 thing is I was also given an extremely hard time because I wouldn't use foul language for the latest Tom Ford fragrance release. Now, I want to leave this very clear on this video. I don't use foul language. I will never curse. I won't bash people on this channel or in any kind of the forums that I use or social networks, because this is not who I am. And you'll never find this here. So if you don't like this kind of stuff, if you need it to be negative sometimes, if you need me to curse, then that's not the channel for you. Here, you're never going to find things like that. That's not what I'm all about. This is about family. This is about bringing things together. This is about sharing the passion. This is about growing and working together. And lastly, I would like to thank all of you that have supported this channel for the past 5 years. I want to thank you, that those that I don't even know that came out and actually stood up for me and spoke positively of me, spoke highly of me, and talked about interactions and situations that they had with me that were extremely positive. For those of you that I apparently have wronged, or a lot of people claim that I'm arrogant, that I'm not good at treating people, I'd like for you to please let me know how and when I wronged you, because it's not who I am. For those that follow the channel and understand that I'm extremely, I'm a perfectionist, and I'm extremely caring for the people that contact me. I've had people that I made friends in this community that I talk with for over 3-4 years on a consistent basis, almost on a weekly basis. So yeah, I want to thank those people that came forward, unexpectedly to, defend me, defend the channel and what I stand for. For those of you that actually know me and appreciate what I do here. And I also want to leave a little bit of discontentment and disappointment, because there's a lot of people that actually worked with me on a one-on-one basis, on projects, on endeavors very recently, and the same people didn't show their face, just became neutral, or even was part of the attacks. That is really a shame. For those of you that, pretended to be my friend, and then when the time came when I was getting, throwing in all these storms and thunders, you guys ran away, or you were throwing more, gas into the fire. So for you guys, all I have to say is that's not how you treat people that you say that you're friends with. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. Unfortunately, it's not a happy video. It's basically just me addressing the community in a way that I've never done before, never thought I was going to have to. But with growth comes pain. With love comes hate. It's just part of life. And for those of you that don't like me, it doesn't matter how I say it, when I say it, how eloquent I say it. You already have your opinions formed. So that's okay. There's plenty of channels out there, and you guys already have your favorites, and that's okay too. In the meantime, just share your passion, stay fragrant, and I'll see you in the next one, because I will continue. You can rest assured on that.